What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are reviewing Big Easy by Burning Sky Brewery, sorry. This is, I'm looking forward to this one. Obviously first time I've tried it, but it's not the first Burning Sky beer that I've had. So if you guys remember quite a while ago now, I did the We Are the People beer that was in collaboration with Verdant. Yeah, this is another one by Burning Sky. It's also not the only Burning Sky beer that I currently have in this house, so I will be reviewing another one in the coming few sort of weeks or months. I'm looking forward to it. It's again another one that's local to me. You guys probably, if you don't live near me, you probably hear me say all the time it's local to me, but I do buy a lot of my beers locally from local tap shops, and I really enjoy local beers, so a lot of them will be in the East and West Sussex area. I hope you guys do enjoy it though. Obviously Burning Sky, I'm pretty sure they, it doesn't say on the back I don't think, but they're probably a microbrewery, but if you go to local bottle shops you're always going to get something that can be quite far away. I still find beers from way up north and stuff from local bottle shops, so it's not unheard of. Now getting into this beer, it's a double IPA. We're looking at 8%, so a nice percent for a double IPA, pretty standard for a double IPA, but not hugely strong, not over 10% or anything. But that being said, I do have a 10%, not 10%, an 11% beer again coming up in the next few months to review, so that'll be exciting. Now, as I established in the We Are the People video, Burning Skies are based in a place called Firle in East Sussex, I think. It's a postcode at least suggests it's in East Sussex. In terms of the percentages, we're looking at 3.5 UK units, so a nice, fairly strong one, but not too over the top. What else to establish really? We're looking at, it's obviously vegan, well not obviously, but you guys know I like to pick the vegan ones. Not vegan myself, but I do enjoy that. And it says on the back here, it says, our classic easy drinking IPA has been ramped up to double proportions. So perhaps they have another one that this is like the double version of, I'm not sure. And it says more malt and a lot more hops. And they do in brackets Simcoe, Chinook, Amarillo and Columbus, giving citrus and pine forest aromas. Citrus and pine forest I love. They are flavours I always look for in IPAs or double IPAs or New Englands and yada yada. Any IPAs, I look for those flavours because they, to me, are quintessential flavours. Tropical, hazy, juicy, as it says, citrusy and piney. Absolutely, they're all flavours I look for in IPAs, and that are always welcome when I try IPAs. So I am really looking forward to cracking into this one. I think it's worth just giving it a crack. Oh, nice and foamy, but again, as always, I always seem to say, I think it's me storing it rather than the actual beer itself. Hopefully it won't be too carbonated. Okay, so smelling it, I'm not getting a lot of fruity, but I am getting a little bit more of like a dank, piney, bitter smell, which totally welcome. I really enjoy those flavours too, so totally welcome. I think it's worth giving it a pour though. Let's look at the colour. Okay, so actually, I'll let it pour a little bit more, but quite light. I was expecting it to be a bit darker. Double IPAs that I have tend to be quite dark, so this one is really light. As always on camera, it's going to look a little bit darker than it is in my hand, but that really is quite yellow, really yellow. Obviously that's some pretty bad pouring, but it looks like quite a fairly thin-ish beer. She says, actually. I can see the shadow of my hand, but I can't see sort of separate fingers behind it. So yeah, we'll let that go down a little bit. I'll try to ramble and fill the silence as best I can. This artwork's quite cool. I think it's kind of looks like the style of the artwork of the Gorillaz videos, and it could even be the same guy. I know he lives sort of nearish in East Sussex, at least, the guy who does that. So it could be him, or could just be sort of imitation work. But that's pretty cool. I like the idea of sort of, it kind of gives the idea that people are at a concert, they've all got beers, that's a nice atmosphere. But yeah, I would love to know where the name Big Easy comes from, or is it just that it's a big, easy to drink beer? I don't know. I had a quick look at this beer on Untapped, and it said that some people were calling it sort of, how did they put it, squashable, like poundable, like you could drink a lot of it. That's quite dangerous in an 8% beer, so. But then if it is like that, that'd be delicious still. So it'd be good. I don't know why I did that. I was waiting for the head to go down, and I've just added more head. But anyway, in terms of the colour, and I mentioned this in a couple of other videos, but sometimes when you pour beers, the colour of the head is really like, it really carries the colour of the beer, of like the body of the beer. But this one doesn't. It's a nice clean white head compared to a very yellowy orange beer. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know really what that means. But the head's taking a little while to go down. I think it's worth just starting to sip it, and the head will start to go down naturally. Because I'll just give it another smell and see if it's changed. It hasn't really, just quite piney. I don't know if resinous is the right word, but yeah, a little bit dank. Alright, we'll get into it rather than knocking it. Okay, kind of tastes like how it smells. Quite piney. I'm not getting a huge amount of citrus, but definitely get the pine forest aromas. I don't know, maybe it's I don't know, just maybe missing that kind of more tropical, kind of juicy flavour. It's a really, really nice double IPA. It doesn't taste like it's 8% at all. Definitely tastes weaker than that. I would genuinely put this around about like the 4.5% mark of how it tastes. Not boozy at all. It's still a really, really enjoyable beer. I'm going to give it a few more sips. As I always say, you know, try and develop the flavour a little bit more and that kind of thing before I give the actual rating out of 5. But yeah, we'll give it a few more sips for now. I'm kind of just getting that like sharp bitterness that you get with some beers that are a little bit more hoppy, as I like to put it. Still, it's an enjoyable one. I was hoping for a little bit more citrus, but I don't think that really matters. I don't really feel like this beer is lacking that much. It's just a bit more of a bitter beer. If you look at something a little bit more sweet, I don't know. Everyone's tastes are different, aren't they? But yeah, still quite piney, and still a lot of what I enjoy in IPAs is that kind of slightly more dank and hoppy flavour. Yeah, a shame I couldn't pick up on the citrus. Maybe if you guys have had it and you did pick up on it, let me know. Maybe it's just me, you know, not picking up on it. I can see the sediment in it. You guys won't be able to pick that up, but that's got a nice bit of sediment on it. I like my unfiltered and unpasteurised beers, so that's good to see. I still feel like it's a really enjoyable, nice double IPA. That if you like double IPAs, you're not going to be disappointed, basically, regardless of whether you pick up on the citrus or not. So it's still a really enjoyable beer. I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. Not a bad mark whatsoever. A nice, enjoyable double IPA that's not actually too strong tasting. Which, like I say, that can be nice. Not to really feel like you're drinking an 8% beer. So yeah, nice and enjoyable. I do like Burning Sky, and I'm looking forward to the other Burning Sky beer that I've got from them. If you guys have had this, or if you guys have had any recent UK craft beers, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys are drinking. You know, breweries come out with so many new releases, it's nice to keep up, and it's always nice to interact with people who are fellow craft beer lovers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I certainly enjoyed the beer. As always, give a like, subscribe, comment, yada yada yada. But as always guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace!